I had a request to kind of explain how my husband and I do our parenting, sharing, time off, down day kind of thing. um, my husband works shift work. Sometimes he works day shift, sometimes he works swing shift. Sometimes he works like an admin shift, which is like a day shift, but he has had weekends off since a while now. It's been like a year or two since he's been able to have weekends off, which are nice. But even when he didn't have weekends off, we still would share the responsibilities of taking care of the kids and everything. It's something we started doing when I had my first daughter, and she was a newborn, and once she started taking the bottle, Brian could start getting up and feeding her in the night and everything. So he would kind of just let me sleep during the night and let me sleep in in the morning, and he would just have her during the night. And it's obviously evolved over time since we now have 3 daughters. But what we do is, if he works day shift, he gets up very early and then he gets home at 2 o'clock. So then he can help me with the kids, doing whatever from the time he gets home until they go to bed. We share putting the kids to bed. So maybe one night he'll put the older girls to bed, tuck them in, do story and everything, and I'll put the baby to bed. And then maybe we flip-flop the next day. It's kind of, we kind of just like, hey, do you want to put the girls to bed or the baby to bed? Oh, okay, I'll put the baby to bed. Okay. And then the other one just does the other. And then the baby and the older girls have baths on opposite nights, back and forth, back and forth. And so that's the same thing, like, can you give the girls a bath tonight? Okay, well, you give the girls a bath tonight, blah, blah, blah. So that's how we share during the week. And then if he works swings, then he doesn't have to go until later in the afternoon. So usually what we do is we take turns back and forth sleeping in, which is kind of a productivity killer, but neither one of us are really morning people, so we like to sleep in. So it's the same thing. We just go back and forth sharing. Like today I'll get up with the kids, get them off to school, get up with the baby and everything, and then he gets up usually to go get Alana. You have to go get her by 11:30. So you get up at the latest 11, then you go get her, and then that person gets her lunch. And then so we go back and forth like that. And then on the weekends, one of us will have Saturday off and one of us will have Sunday off. Who has what day, it just depends on who had the last day the last weekend, or like if we've got something specific going on, some kind of appointment or some kind of invite to somewhere or whatever. Obviously we work at that out. So how we work that with the 3 kids, it's getting a little hairy because it's hard to take care of 3 all by yourself. But what we have been doing is we go from 8 p.m. One night to 8 p.m. the next night, or from when the girls go to bed until the next night after they go to bed. So, for instance, today was Brian's day off, so I got up with the kids. When I get up on the weekends, I get up at 8. The girls get up right around there, maybe about 7:30, the older girls. Then they come down, they watch TV, I come down, I get the baby up at 8 o'clock. I do everything with the kids all day. Unless something crazy comes up, I've got the kids all day, and that's just pretty much all there is to it. And he does whatever he wants, and he has the living room TV. He can watch whatever he wants. It's not like he's just, oh, you want to watch something? Oh, well, too bad. But it's like, it's his day. So he can, watch what he wants. He can go where he wants, but he usually just works on his car or whatever. And that's pretty much it. He doesn't help me when it's his day off because it's just his day off to do what he wants. And I'm responsible for dinner, and then I put all 3 girls to bed myself, which, like I just told you during the week, that doesn't happen unless he's not here, you know, unless he works swings. When he is here, we share. And so, like, same thing. On my day off, I don't have to do anything. I can sleep in as late as I want to. I can go wherever I want to, unless they have to have the van, because right now we only have one vehicle. So, like, the girls go to piano practice on Saturdays, so obviously I can't, like, be gone shopping with the van during that time because they have to have it. But we have another bedroom that my husband's turned into the man cave. I can go in there and watch TV and just be alone and veg out, or, you know, I could just do whatever. When you're nursing, you know, it's not as easy, but, you know, you can just work it out how you want to. A lot of people have been naysaying us, you know, for 7.5 years now. You know, they don't run it that way in their house, and they don't think it's a good idea. And there are times when I wish that we didn't do it this way, but there are plenty of other times that I'm glad that we do. And there are times that it gets kind of petty, you know. It's like you just want somebody, you know, to help, and they're not because, you know, it's their day off or whatever. So it can get kind of petty like that, but overall, it's just a really fair system, you know, and it's just really great when you're a busy parent to just actually be able to have a whole day that you are just not responsible for anybody, you know. Like I said, the girls go to piano lessons on Saturday, so during that time, the baby stays here. So, you know, there's times like that where, you know, things come up. You know, I have to take care of the baby for a couple hours during my day off if I have Saturday off, and that's just the way it happens. But, you know, we switch back and forth. And also, if that were my day off, I could choose to take them to piano instead of staying in with the baby if I didn't want to. So, you understand that. Okay,